Hi.
Hello.
Normally I would just say Michelle here, but as you can see today, I brought a guest. This is my daughter, Kayla. Good job. What we're going to do today is Kayla was kind enough to bring down some of her Hoyas. We have 6 of them today. Kayla decided that she is brave and she wants to repot a few of her Hoyas into my new Hoya mix. She wants to brave the waters and see if the new mix of orchiata bark, moss, coarse perlite, and tree fern fiber will do well for her plants. Why do you think you want to change substrates, Kayla?
Because I've been in pond for a very long time since I started doing the Hoya. I've just been putting them in pond, and I'm tired of the pond. Yeah. I don't think my plants are the happiest in the pond.
That's true. You know, I am also moving a lot of my plants out of pond. You know that.
Yeah, she's moving her plants, and they seem very happy. So.
Yeah, I am also moving a lot of my plants out of pond. I have tried a couple of different substrates. I've tried ones with cocoa husk in it. Now I'm trying them with bark in them. So we're seeing how they go. So far, I'm having pretty good success. And Kayla would like us to take a look at some of her Hoyas.
Okay, and my Hoya are not as perfect as hers. So
no.
Mine aren't. I think mine could be happier though.
Well, you know, in pond, I think they get to a certain point and they grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, and then they get to a certain point and then they just stop. It's like, stop. So I totally agree with you. And I'm looking at these Hoyas.
I'm embarrassed.
No, don't be embarrassed. These look good.
The roots. I know the roots are really bad.
And you know what? That's actually not a bad thing because when we take them out of pond and put them in an organic mix, some of the roots are going to die off anyway. So if we have to cut off some roots, or even if we have to totally reroot the entire plant, that's actually not going to be a bad thing because it's going to have to reestablish roots in the new substrate anyway. So, I mean, this is the time to do it.
Yep, it's the time to do it.
All right, so let's go ahead and first of all, if you like today's video, what are we going to say? We're going to give it a thumbs up. Yep, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see other Hoya-related content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. That gets the word out to the plant YouTube universe that my channel exists. And if you have any comments that you'd like to say, any suggestions you like, or any additions you'd like to make to today's video, please put them in the comment section below. I do read all of them and I do respond to all of them. So I will definitely get back to you. So now here is the first Hoya. Here is the first Hoya. This is a Hoya Mathlde.
It used to be super happy. And then here's the, I don't even know.
That's a good looking Hoya Mathlde. I see it's in pond. Let's go ahead and get rid of it's got a couple of roots coming out through the thing, but unfortunately those have some damage. Yes. So what I see, first of all, is I see roots coming out of the top of the pond. As you can see that. We see roots.
They don't look happy though.
Yeah, if you pull on those roots, they pull apart with the slightest gesture. So see, we'll grab some of them, we'll pull, and they just pull apart. And our dog is joining us for today's video. I see some dry stems, but mostly I see the roots coming out of the top of the pot. This looks like it may have outgrown the pot for the roots. This is kind of a short pot, but it is 4 inches, so that's a good size. I think all we should do all of these leaves are super thick. Feel the leaves, they're super thick. So this generally means it has a really good root system. So I don't think this needs to be rerooted or anything like that. Definitely not need to be rerooted, but some of these roots will need to be cleaned up. I think all that needs to be done with this is we need to clean up some roots. We need to put this in a new pot. We're going to introduce it to an organic mix. And I think that is. So you want to go ahead and dump that out and see what we have? You can just dump the whole thing out, pot and all.
And she usually repots most of my plants. So I don't know what I'm doing.
Just dump it out, the whole thing.
Oh my God, it's so wet. Oh my God.
All right, what do we got? Go ahead and...
The root is like...
the
root mealies.
No, I don't see root mealies.
You don't think those are root
mealies?
Yeah,
those... Yeah, we got a couple of root mealies.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and take that. Whoop. But you know what? That's not a bad case. That's just a couple.
Just a couple.
Just a couple. That's not bad.
Do we spray it?
Yeah, we're going to spray it. Sometimes if you have a minor...
Do we have scissors?
I do. Sometimes if you have a minor infestation of root mealies, as this is, I don't know if I can show you if you can see the root mealies on that. There's just a couple of root mealies on that. So I think spraying this down with rubbing alcohol should go ahead and correct the issue for the most part. But we will keep an eye on this plant. I see one stem here.
Yeah, I see that too.
It is joined to this, so we'll leave it alone. But what I always do when I go through and I am repotting Hoyas is I always go in and trim the dead off. So this is dead. That's dead. Yeah, we got a dead stem right there. We got a dead stem right there. Oh. Yeah. But you got to be careful as to what is dead and what is not. This whole thing is dead. But let me... And I remove them because they're not going to do anything else. They're not going to grow.
They'll grow back. It'll grow stems, right?
It can grow a new stem from the node. Okay. New growth can emerge from the spot. And actually, I'm going to show you these roots. These roots look pretty darn good, except at and I'll let you look at it. They look really good from at the bottom. The only parts that look bad are just these little frazzled parts at the top. So we're just going to literally just go ahead and just trim these ones at the top because they're not serving nobody no good.
And if she cuts out the video, some clips, is because my back hurts. And we might have to take some breaks, girl.
That ain't no worry. We will work on this a little bit at a time.
Yep.
I'm just happy Kayla's joining me for a video.
My God, she kept asking. I was like, no, I do not want to be on camera. And it's taking a lot to be on camera, but it's not too bad right now. Unless, I don't know, someone comments something bad.
No, nobody's going to comment anything bad.
It looks good, though.
Yeah.
After you cut off the dead roots, it looks good.
All right, there we go.
Oh, it looks decent.
Yeah. We just had to clean up. All right, now we need to spray it down with rubbing alcohol.
We don't have much.
Well, we do in the other.
Well, yeah.
We're going to just spray down, and we're going to especially get the stem because that's kind of the barrier from where the roots come up. Okay, since we had root mealies, we're going to just spray. Okay, now we're going to repot this. We're going to repot it in this transparent 4-inch pot. It's a little big for it now, but it'll fit right in. You want to bring up the potting mix and put it right here?
Okay.
Okay, Kayla, I'll hold and you put in the potting mix. Sandy, What are you doing? She's digging in the.
Okay.
Just go. Yep. Just go. Okay. Put it right there. Like I said in a recent video, having a scoop that you can work with helps a great deal. Having a scoop like this, which is known as a bonsai scoop, I guess. I learn something new every day.
There.
Yeah. And having a scoop like this, where you can kind of insert this part into the pot, where you can kind of. Oh, we lost a leaf.
We lost a leaf.
We lost a leaf. Okay. We just need just a tiny little bit right there. Where we can target the...
That's good?
Yep.
Wow,
so you can hold it up and show it.
Got some dirt on me, but...
Okay. There you go. Look at that. All nice and repotted. Plant number 2. This is species Bahoi. It's got, look at this gorgeous leaf.
Huge.
That is incredible. Now this Hoya, let's go ahead and take a look at it.
I just recently watered all of my plants. One thing I want to do with pond, the reason why I want to take out a pond is because it's, in my opinion, it's easier to overwater. You know what I mean? Like I put too much water in it basically, and it just sits there.
Yeah, I totally understand that. I have trouble with putting too much water in my pond too. So that's understandable. So we want to switch to organic mix for this too. Let's go ahead, and I'm just going to drain this into here because I have a feeling we might be looking at
nothing.
Root mealies. Okay.
Wow, that is wet.
Wow, that is one fine root system.
For this big plant.
Yeah, for this big plant, it's got this really fine root system. Okay, I'm not seeing any root mealies, which is good, so I can go ahead and go over here. But this has a very, very fine root system. I'm looking at these roots. I'm gently pulling on them. You gently pull on one and feel. See, they're not. If they're not coming. No, they're not. If they were rotten, as you slid your finger down gently on the roots, it would come to mush. It would mush and would fall off, and there would be a little string left. The fact that when you gently wipe your finger down the root, it doesn't come off. That means there's no root rot. So this is good. This has very thin roots, but they are very good solid roots. So you did not overwater this at all.
Cool.
So let's go ahead and get that in its new 4-inch pot. Let's put some at the bottom. Okay.
Ooh, my hair is getting in it.
Don't want that.
Okay.
And this is a mixture of orchiata bark, tree fern fiber, moss, and coarse perlite. That way it absorbs water pretty well. It maintains its moisture. I am still experimenting to see how long it maintains its moisture. But the tree fern fiber in it does pretty good. The moss in it, that's the only point I'm a little nervous about is the moss. But Miro from Basie Plants uses that. We're trusting him. Now we went ahead and got that put in. Kayla, I do have some unfortunate news for you.
What?
This Hoya came from a plant that had mites. So I do think that we need to spray this plant. The reason why I think this is see these little nubs right here. Those are growth points that tried to grow and then stopped. I normally see these on Hoyas that have mites because the Hoya tried to grow and then the mites attacked the new growth, and so the new growth died. So I do have a commercial miticide I use. We can spray this plant with that, so that way the plant is rid of.
Can we cut this or
no? We don't have to keep. We don't have to cut it. We can keep it. It's got node right here. It's got a node right here. It's doesn't have a node at the top, but it has a node right here. Let me show everybody what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Is see this node right here, and I'll put it close up on the film. These nodes right here. There we go. These nodes right here. See how they started? They're just little bumps. That means that the plant tried to grow, but it couldn't grow because something stopped it. Okay, Kayla, what plant are we going to look at next?
I can't say it, but
Svetlana.
Mm-hmm. I love this plant, but it's just not. I don't know. Here, let me. Sandy is bothering us. Anyways,
why did you want me to look at it today?
Well, first because I neglect it, and it looks like it's got like, I don't know, what would you think? What would you call this? Mite damage?
I would call that mite damage.
Okay, before I didn't want to sound dumb.
What she's looking at right there is the damage on this leaf.
Yeah.
Right there, which I would also call mite damage. I'm looking at the undersides of.
It's growing very slowly, and I don't know if that's just.
That's a Svetlana. But what I see is these.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What I see is these nubs. Yep, nubs. That's why I call them nubs. And that to me signifies root or mites. Now see how I barely take my hand and I wipe down and see how those come. You try it. Just very gently. See how it comes apart in your hand.
Yeah.
Try it with that root right there. Yeah.
Well, this one's good.
Try it with that root.
This one, yeah.
See how when you just gently wipe, it comes off, and you're not putting any pressure or anything. That's a sign of a rotten root. But that doesn't necessarily mean the whole roots are bad. That just means the ones that reached into the water are rotten. And that could be because the reservoir dried up for a long time and then got wet, and then dried up for a long time and got wet.
Yep.
And they just dry rotted. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. So we're going to go ahead and, squeeze this really hard. Squeeze it out.
Oh man, why are all they're so wet?
There's
oh my god, Sandy, what are you doing, girl?
This is
what?
I don't even know if that has a node.
What was it? Just sitting in there?
Yeah, it's just in there. Yeah, it's got a node, but nothing else. Maybe. All right, looks like we got 3 leaves in here.
Oh, yes, we do. I forgot about that.
And it looks like it's still got some dirt on it.
It don't look good.
There we go. Wow, look at those roots. Look how good.
Wow.
Look how good those roots are. Wow, amazing roots on that Svetlana. Those are looking good.
Tips on how to unpot a plant.
Okay. Well, pull that gently. You got to disconnect that from the roots. Ooh. Here, kind of dip that in here.
Yeah.
Wash it off.
Oh, wow. Look at those ones.
Okay. Now gently pull.
What is this?
That's pon. You got to get that out.
Okay.
Kind of work like that.
It smells like dirt.
Yeah.
It smells like a good old plant. Okay.
All right. Oh, there you go. All right. Now, some of those roots don't look the best. So
Like
let's
this one.
take it.
Right?
Yeah, like that one. So let's take and let's do that. And it looks like right there and right there. You know, sometimes you can just pull them off.
Here, hold this.
Okay.
Gotta
Position yourself.
reposition myself.
These look good though.
I know they were gonna be brown and
Trashy and
trashy.
oh no, you're doing good. The one that's throwing me is this single leaf, which does have that's just damage from.
Yeah, I think. What? How was that rooting?
Well, a single leaf can root, but see, that's mite damage right there. Okay, see, I'll show you. That's mite damage in that mid rib right there. You want to hand me a new pot? A new pot?
Yep.
Pot. Okay, you want to put in some dirt? But no, these Hoyas so far are looking real good, Kayla. These roots are looking real good.
Thanks. Here, let me show them one more time.
Okay.
Look at this. I'm used to YouTubers doing this.
Well, you gotta cover your face.
Oh.
Cover my face too.
Well, I can't cover both of our faces. But
yeah, those leaves are beautiful.
I love these 2 leaves.
We'll spray this.
But these are really crappy. Sorry. Look at this leaf.
Yeah, that one just emerged. Did it emerge close to a light?
I think it might have actually, yeah.
I think that's probably why it looks burned.
That's good though. Except that one. I kind of want to chop that one off.
Yeah, that one's got mite damage right there too.
Okay. All right. So you can hold that, and
Yeah, let me. Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, you.
Oh. What?
And it definitely helps having 2 people to pot because then you don't have to.
That double the hand.
Okay, sorry about that. My battery went dead. So
I put my hair up.
Yeah, Kayla had to put her hair up. She has long, beautiful Rapunzel hair, so it was getting in her way. So let's go ahead and redo this.
I'm gonna put some dirt on the bottom, like that much.
Yep. All right, and I'll set it down. All right. And let's put in the little leaf. There you go. Let's.
Oh shit. Oops, sorry.
No problems. Okay, let's. Okay, hold on. Let's. Okay, sorry, we moved the camera. Okay. Because we don't want to cover up the node, but we got to get it positioned. We need one of those pinning forks. I call them strawberry forks because that's what I grew up using them for, to pin down strawberry stems. And you put it in. Nope, just one.
I know, I am just. Oh.
Yeah, just push it down.
It's not right. Oh, did I break it?
Nope, not at all.
Did I break the leaf?
Nope. And then let's. I can't really put one in the single leaf, but We'll try.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay, go ahead and put one for the
Maybe.
leaf.
I feel like I'm breaking.
No, you're just hitting the
Okay.
you're just hitting the bark, and you just need to kind of push it out of the way. Okay, so now we have everything pinned, and everything is held into place. Everything looks beautiful.
Here, let me.
You want to? What we're doing is we're using these transparent pots. We're going to water in place, and underneath each pot is one of these tall, transparent saucers. We're going to water through, and we're going to leave just a tiny little bit of water, and we're talking just maybe enough to line the bottom of the saucer so that it can uptake a little bit of water over the next couple of hours, just to make sure that all of that substrate has been fully moistened. That way, the plant will be properly watered for that time frame. So that's what we're doing. And
get that Mathlde.
Okay, you can get the Mathlde. And at the end, we're going to go ahead and put some trellises on these plants as well. Speaking of trellises, this is definitely a plant that we'll want to put on a trellis. This is, I'm not sure what this is. This is some sort of latifolia of some type. Maybe, I'm not sure what type of latifolia this is.
I got it from that one girl that we went to her house.
Oh,
trying to sell it.
This leaf is gone. See the stem? See the stem on this leaf? See how that stem is woody and dehydrated? And then look at that. Look at that stem. See that stem is dehydrated? Yeah, I feel it.
Aww.
See, that leaf is a goner. What I'm talking about is this leaf right here. See how dehydrated it is? Take a look at that. Take a look at that stem. See that stem? See how dead it is? It's wood. And if you can see the petiole, it's dehydrated too. So unfortunately, we're going to have to lose that one. It's right here. It's you can't feel it. It has no inner core right there. If you want to feel right there. So I hate cutting off a live leaf, but that one just, didn't have a chance. This looks like it just lost a leaf. But it does have a beautiful new tendril, very healthy. So this is in a very small pot.
It is.
But it is in dirt. It's in a very dry dirt mixture. All right. So, oops, didn't break it. All right, let's take a look at these roots. You got some nice bark in there.
I think that leaf is a goner. I don't know, this one?
Nope. No? Well, let's see. What's the stem look like?
No, looks woody.
Stem looks, oh, yeah. That one.
Yeah, I had a feeling because it's got mealies on it. No, it don't. I don't know. Does
and this one too.
What's going on?
I mean, we can put them in water to see if they'll rehydrate. I mean, okay, let's take a look. We have.
Oh,
they just look dry rotted. Is basically what the deal
I'm
is.
talking about the stem. That they look like a stick. What, Melius?
No, I just wanted, it's perlite. I think it's
probably not.
I think it's perlite. What I'm looking at right now is these roots. I think what happened is these roots got dry rot. Some of these roots were dry rotted. Because I see strings. See those strings? Those are dead roots. And normally, if you have a secondary root that's dead, normally the primary root is dead too. And look at this root right here. See how dry that root is.
Mm-hmm.
These roots, I personally, and this is your choice in this matter, I personally would restart these roots. I would reroot this. This also looks like a casualty.
Just pop these and leave those. Throw these away because this is the OG leaf right here.
I don't think. I mean,
That's the one that started.
You can do that. I would still treat these, and also these are dehydrated. So removing them. I mean, you can definitely take this. I would probably chop it here and root this.
This I just feel like is the source of I
mean, here.
What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to cut it.
Where?
I would cut it right there.
My dumb. Right there?
Yep. And we will root that.
You don't think this is too big to root?
No. And what about this? It's got this nice root.
Oh,
these look good.
Mm-hmm. That looks like it needs to be chopped.
I mean,
I don't know.
That's still a good stem. It's got mites.
Yeah,
you can tell because of the.
That's why I want to get rid of this because this is the leaf I bought. I bought these.
Okay, I mean, you can always cut it off, but I wouldn't recommend that because new leaves and new stems can emerge from there. Nothing is probably going to emerge from that because it's scarred up. Cut all the roots off.
Oh, no stick? Oh, just all the roots.
Yeah, just all the roots. Yeah, cut them off right close to the stem. Okay, and here you go.
Let me chop this a little bit.
Yeah, cut that little edge off. There we go. And then what do you want to do with this?
I have no idea. What should I do?
I mean, it's pretty damaged.
What would you guys do with this? It's very.
I mean, you got this, which
you got lots of nubs on it.
This is probably capable of rerooting and regrowing. It's really dehydrated.
Yeah.
And the stem is dehydrated, but if you put these in water
it should
and reroot, these would probably reroot. So I would cut these roots off. And because the cuttings are so dehydrated, I would personally recommend that you try rooting them in water first. But keep an eye on them just to make sure they don't turn to mush.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do. This one can be rooted in soil. This is firm enough and healthy enough and has enough moisture in it to be rooted in soil. This one can be rooted in soil if you choose to. This one.
Got sap on me.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get sap. I don't
just throw them away.
I don't think these are really gonna be survivable. So
I have hiccups. Okay, what should I do with these then?
I would set them aside and then we'll put them in water. Okay, we're going right along. Now,
this one I don't think you need to repot because I just repotted it.
Okay, so yeah,
super dry. It's straight, just tree farm.
You know what? Tree fern fiber is a real good substrate. It's
still moist as you feel it. It's pretty. It's just the top is.
The thing is stick your finger all the way down in there. If you stick your finger all the way down there, it's still moist. So, but I would keep a reservoir in this.
Yeah.
Just like a half inch or so of water.
It's actually been in this for a little bit.
It looks good. Looks like you got a new leaf.
Yeah.
So we'll skip over that one. Now we're going to come to the Irina.
That one looks sad, but I love this one.
Okay. So you have a little crystal heart in there, I noticed. And
Wait, show them this. Yeah. It's very thin. Some are curling. But, this is the pot. And then this is what's inside of it.
Okay,
But what is this? What do you think this? Oh, see, this is why you can overwater. Look at all that water I put in there.
it's also got this new growth
Uh-huh.
that concerns me. See this new growth right here? That new growth does not look healthy. That does not look like a normal stem growing.
No.
That looks like mites. That looks like a stem mites might be growing. And here's another stem right here that looks funky. That does not look like
funky.
it is like there's another stem right there where my thumb is. That does not look like a normal stem. So I do believe that all of these would probably use a good. No, they need treated for mites. And let's take a look. They look good. They're just very thin.
Do they look good? Maybe.
See,
why are they so thin? And
it could be anything. See, look. See, this is a mesh of. Feel that. That's just one big glob of roots. I can tell you with absolute certainty, as soon as you put these roots in
water,
in soil, they're gonna die.
Hi.
That's what these roots do. The roots I'm talking about are these roots. These roots right here. See how thick and compacted they are? As soon as you put roots like that into soil, they're just going to die. I have put roots like that into soil.
Look at this leaf, though.
Oh, yeah, that's got definite mite damage. I would probably just remove that leaf. I mean, I'm gonna see, and the other thing, see, look how they're coming off on me as I'm just rubbing them. But that is all the way in there. See, you have to go like this, get in there to see these roots. That's what pond does. Pond produces this mesh of roots that don't really do anything.
So
it's a crossroads. Because if you put these in soil, they're going to die. So I probably would reroot it. I probably would cut all these off and reroot it.
Okay. Like cut them all into pieces and root them? I think that's what I want to do. I'm being honest.
All right. Then you do it. This is your plant.
Okay, so I feel like I'm going to start from the top.
Okay, you start at the base.
You want to start at the base? I start at the top.
Now start at the base. Because
they got one right here too. It's dead though.
So you got to start at the base and cut from there. So the first thing that would be is I would cut right there.
Right here?
Nope, right here, vertical.
What?
Right here. Right there.
Right here?
Nope. right here.
Oh. Like this.
Yeah, right there. Okay, so now you have this. Now what you want to do is I will leave just this by itself and then cut for these three.
I'll cut just this.
So cut right here. Okay, so now you have, but wait, you got to trim this off.
This leaf off?
Trim right there. Leave that node. Okay. So now you got this cutting and you got this cutting. Now the next one is cut right here. Okay. Now you have, okay, cut this stem off right there. Okay. So now you have this, which I would probably cut right there.
Right here.
Uh-huh. And then leave these as a
Okay.
cutting. Or if you want to leave this one by itself and cut there, so you have two good looking ones and one wacky.
Here.
Okay. Okay, now we got this. This is what's left.
Yeah.
So
The
now I would
mites.
take a cutting right here.
Where?
Right here. Okay. And now we're left with this. So I would take a cutting right here.
Where?
Right here.
Right here.
Uh-huh.
Right there.
Yep. And now all we're left with is this stuff. So you can take a cutting right there. Okay.
I cut off the top though.
That's fine.
The growing part.
I start cut this off right here. Okay, so now you got that.
I got a whole plant going on.
Okay, and now you can cut right there. Okay. And then this, if you want it, but that's the one that's, okay, so you can toss that.
We throwing this away. Look at this. This is what we call mop damage.
Okay. So now you can put that in with the, right here with the pile of what we're throwing away. So go and grab your 4-inch pot
Okay.
and
You don't
fill
want
it.
to do it in water?
Nope. We're gonna pot it up and we're gonna root in the pot. Fill it all the way up.
All the way up.
Yep. I mean, not to the brimmy brim, but that's good. Okay, go ahead and set it down.
I
Maybe a
hate
little
the
more.
feeling of dirt.
Maybe a
Dirt
little
is
more.
dirty.
Yeah, but this doesn't have dirt. It's got
Oh,
dust,
well,
but there's no
true.
dirt in it.
Perlite makes me.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so now let's start taking.
This is what the soil looks like. I don't think we showed them. This is dry though.
Yeah, dry. That's the key. So now we just literally come
Okay.
in here.
We're gonna need pins.
We have a few right here.
Okay.
What I do in this is I take the scissors and I poke a hole, and then I go down in with the cutting. Because
Okay.
that helps, especially with the short cuttings. So that one will definitely need a pin. Put that one in where you want it to go.
Like right here, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Push it
It's
down.
too.
Yeah, that's why you got to have a pin. Nope, you didn't catch it.
I know.
Lift it up. There you go. Pull it down that way. Yeah, make sure you catch it. There you go.
Maybe try the scissors. Yeah. I'm gonna break this.
Okay. Now put it.
Can we pin it just in case?
Yeah, we'll
Because
pin it.
it'll probably just.
Yeah, anything with a short stem we pin. Oh, no, you missed it.
I missed it.
Yeah, you gotta put it, watch how I pin it. Pin it like this. You make it so that this it's holding on to the leaf. So you pin it like that. You pin it so that it's holding on to the leaf or the stem or the node, I should say. Okay. So here we go. What? I'll show you. And let's get some dirt over there. Okay. So here we'll push the leaf in, and then we'll slide
That dang in there.
down in there, and then you will get one of these. But watch. See how I pin it and I go like that? I make sure it catches on that node.
So like this.
Exactly like that.
Kind of.
Yep, exactly like that.
It's hard to do this because my back hurts.
Well, we can take a break. Do you want this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, why is that mite damage?
Probably. Yeah, that's my damage.
Yeah, you could tell with its bottom.
Okay.
I'm afraid for this though. I thought we were gonna do that one in water.
Okay, you want to do this? We can do any one you want in water.
I'm gonna say do these two in water.
Okay. Go ahead and put them.
I don't know about this one. This one is
this is new. This is new growth. So if you want to put it in new water, you can, or you can put it in soil. It's up to you.
Let's put that in water just in case I kill that.
Okay. Go ahead and set those aside.
Okay.
And
what about this? Is we throwing that way? Oh no,
I thought you said you wanted to do them. So we have it half filled.
Oh man, yeah, we do have it half filled.
All right, we got it half filled. So that is the this is the Irina. So we got that done. So what we're going to go ahead and go do now is we're going to take a break. We're going to turn off the camera. We're going to get everything all cleaned up, and then we're going to come back with trellises. Okay, welcome back. Sorry about the different setup
and the different clothing.
Yeah, we had to take a break and get everything settled. I had to.
It's a little later on in the day.
Yeah, we had to take a break to cut some trellises, and then we had to clean up and then eat dinner. And do a whole bunch of other stuff. So we did the do, and Kayla changed clothes, and so we have our. Let's scoot this stuff to the side. We have our Svetlana. Do you want to try and trellis it?
Do we even need to?
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to put the trellis for the Svetlana back in the back. You want us to trellis it?
I can try. I don't really know. Okay, let's see. I don't know. How would I do that?
You just take
that and
put it right. Actually, put it right up here.
Yeah. At the top. Ooh, Jesus.
And then
that squirted at me for some reason.
And take this one. There you go. Trellis.
There we go. Okay. Look at this, y'all. Look at this.
Good job. Here, now
it's got to fill out too, so don't be...
Okay, now let's do the Bahoi. Here, you can... Here, why don't you insert this one? Pick where you want to insert. Insert it where the natural place,
I would say like right back here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared to do it.
No, don't worry. All the way down. Push it all the way down the bottom. Be brutal. There you go. That's all the way down.
Okay. Want pink.
There you go. And one tip. You do not want your Hoya to point down when it grows, like point down like this. So keep it out like this until it gets all the way down to a point where you can put it over here, and so it can point up or at least point across.
Okay.
So that way, because if you point it down, it'll stop growing.
Yeah.
So, there's your Bahoi. Look at that.
Hopefully it'll be happy now.
Yeah. And you could even probably
Oh yeah, huh?
do that too. Just move that up a little.
I can't.
Oh, no, I guess
That
not.
ain't gonna work out.
Okay. But you can kind of tuck it behind like that. If you move the trellis, you probably could. Or if you can keep it like that if you want.
I'm debating. Should I? I don't know. I don't think that would be able to yet until it gets another.
See, because you could put the trellis right here, like this,
Okay.
and trellis both of them. So try it like right there.
I don't know where that was. I can't see. Okay.
Here. And then that.
Mathlde.
Okay.
Where? Put it right here.
Hold on to both of them right there. There you go, like that.
Okay.
And then there you go. Look, now you can see your big leaf.
Those aren't going to fit on my second shelf. Those used to fit on my second shelf.
There you go.
Yay.
Look at that. Now look how good that looks.
You see the leaf? All of the leaves. They are beautiful.
They are beautiful.
And then we'll spray for mites, right?
Yeah, we're gonna spray for mites. We'll do that tomorrow because we gotta mix up a batch.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much for joining us today. And thank you, Kayla, for joining me for the first time in a video.
Well, thank you for doing all my plants, basically.
Well,
I just sat here and
you chipped along.
I chipped along.
You chipped in. You look at all this.
Look at all, I'm digging dirt. That's enough.
You're in dirt. Yeah. And you're not like, ew.
I know. I am on the inside though. Touching dirt, I hate it. And then it gets on your fingernails.
That's why I don't have fingernails.
I don't have fingernails either.
I really appreciate you joining with us today. I hope that you were able to get some things done as you watched us. Maybe you were doing some plant chores.
Maybe you're making fun of us.
Yeah, that could be too.
But that's okay.
Maybe you were doing some household chores. Maybe you were taking care of a family member. But we do appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend it with us. And until next time, thanks so much. We hope you have a great day. Bye.
Bye.